Wow, we're looking good, boys. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ed and I am miles away from home. Right now we are in Amritsar in Punjab, the capital of the Sikh religion. Today we are going to visit the Golden Temple, we're going to visit the Partition Museum and a few other sites and really try and get a sense for Amritsar, Sikh culture and everything that comes in with that. So follow along, we are going to the Partition Museum first and I will see you there. Right, Partition Museum. So for those of you that don't know, basically India back in the day when the British were the colonizers was one. India, Pakistan and Bangladesh were all one country, and then in 1947 with the independence of India, we, the British, basically drew the borders and they called that partition. So the border between India and Pakistan, and then Bangladesh was part of Pakistan at that time. And we did a pretty bad job of it because we are bad people. We, like I as a British person, have not really been taught about like our presence in India gets skirted over at school. So I actually don't know much about this at all. All I know is that we did very bad things and that we are very bad. And that the partition line that they drew was not in the right place at all, and it's caused a lot of the issues between modern day India and Pakistan that they have to this day. So I would like to learn more about it. If I can film in there I will, and I'll let you know how bad the British really were over here. Nice that they've got a barista, Starbucks and a Domino's here though as well. You know, just in case you're learning about the colonies, atrocities, and you get a bit hungry, you fancy a Domino's, why not? Amritsar's now a border town, but back in the day before partition, it was like in the middle of Punjab, and Lahore and Amritsar were like twin cities almost. So obviously when we drew the border, and it was in between Amritsar and Lahore, loads of people used to commute daily between the two cities, and they just all suddenly lost that commute because there was a border in the way, and Amritsar's population actually declined because of it, because of the mass migration. It's kind of mad. In this section it talks about like the British policy of divide and rule, and basically we deliberately partitioned, like created borders along like religious lines so that they would be divided and they wouldn't be able to come together to rise up against the British. Like, we're horrible, horrible people. It's crazy, man. I feel like the Second World War had such a big impact on this, because without it we weren't really that down for independence, but then the war ruined all of the British resources, and India obviously contributed massively, like 2.5 million soldiers. So with that we were just depleted. We had a new government, and then I think that pushed through the idea of independence even further. But like apparently Winston Churchill, there was like famine in India, and Winston Churchill was like, I'm not going to send any resources, food or water to India, and actually we took food and water from India. It's so bad. So the British decided they wanted to give India independence by June 1948, but then the last viceroy of the British Empire in India went to India in 1947 and decided that the situation was too volatile to not expedite it, basically. So they sat down, these boys, and they had loads of meetings to try and have a united India, but it became apparent that they couldn't unite India, but he wanted to rush through giving India independence. So they decided that they needed to partition after some votes between Punjab, Sindh and Bengal. And because they voted for partition, they then didn't have very much time at all to divide the border lines. And in the end, they ended up drawing these lines after 5 weeks, which just isn't enough time for them to give proper consideration to the people within each of the areas. The responsibility of drawing the line was given to a geezer that had never been to India before, and he had 5 weeks to do it, with maps that were wrong, censuses that were outdated, and information that was just not right. So he didn't have the ability to make an informed decision, and just had to draw the lines like where he felt was fit. and he ended up, apparently, he originally was going to give Lahore to India, but then Pakistan at the time didn't have any cities, so he was like, we'll just need to give them a city so they can have one. I would say if you're British and you're in Amritsar, that is an absolute must. We do not get taught about that at school, and it's pretty harrowing. Like, we messed up big time. We did some very bad things in that partition and caused a lot of sorrow and misery. So I think it's important as a Brit to educate yourselves about what we did on our empire, especially when we just don't get taught about it at school. It's lunchtime as well, so I'm kind of hungry. I've never seen this before. The what is it? The food? Paneer pakora. Paneer pakora. Ah, okay, it's paneer. Wow. Very cool. I've literally not seen this at all the whole time I've been in India. It looks nice. I guess that's where it is there. I'm gonna get some. Not the easiest thing in the world. I just had to order from over there, and I've got these tokens, and then I think I take these tokens to these guys, and then these guys go and tell the other guys, and then these guys serve. Nope, I have to go around here. My god, so now I have to go around here, and then I give these to you. It's a batura and chana over here. God, I have to give it to these guys. Batura and chana, batura for you. And I also want paneer pakora, I order as well. So paneer pakora is over there, and then I go over there with this to you. What the fuck? I'm so confused. And then I get my chana over there, I think, my batura over there, and then I get my... So he weighs it, and it's done by weight. Honestly, I'm so confused. Right, I think this is it. And then I can sit and eat, and I'll show you it. Oh my god, what palaver. Right, this is the food then. So I've got this, which is the batura, and then chana, just like chickpeas or like beans, and then a little dal, I think, and then this is a paneer pakora. But yeah, I had to order from over there, then I had to take my tokens all the way around there, the other side, to give them to the guy, and then when I got the batura, the thing, then I had to go to these guys over here to get the slop, and then eventually I could sit and eat it. Very complicated process, but yeah. Right. Pakora first, paneer pakora first, because it's basically just like deep fried, almost like you get mozzie dippers. It's okay, I've got this little sauce. I thought it would be softer, but it's not soft. 7 out of 10. By the way, all of that food cost me 110 rupees, which is less than £1. What an amazing deal for all of that food. That's crazy. I'm now going to another spot, the spot of the Amritsar Massacre. This is going to be a pretty heavy start to the vlog. I mean, look, we have to address these things, I think. Like, it's important for me to educate myself, and I want to show that to anybody that's watching this channel that hasn't or might be coming to Amritsar. So I'm gonna go to the spot of the Amritsar Massacre. This is Jalianwala Bagh, which is the memorial site dedicated to the people that died in the 1919 Amritsar Massacre. The Amritsar Massacre was basically a peaceful protest was taking place here against one of the acts of the British Empire, the Rowlatt Act, and one of the commanders of the British India Army came here with his soldiers, enclosed the whole area, so it's surrounded by buildings apart from on one side, so they couldn't get out, and shot them all. Estimated between 500 and 1,000 people died here, many more injured. Just a complete unnecessary atrocity from the British. You can actually see bullet holes still on the walls. They've preserved the bullet holes that you can see on the wall as well, which is pretty harrowing. Just another example of some bad stuff done by the British here in India. We are outside the Golden Temple. We're gonna go and have a look at the Sikh pilgrimage site, the first Sikh Gurdwara, the first Sikh temple. But before we do that, I know that I need to get my head covered, and I know that I can't go in with shorts, so I've got to go and try and find somewhere to cover my head. Now, I thought it would be cool if we got the turban, so I want to see if I can get the traditional Sikh turban before we go in. Everyone is selling bandanas, but I don't want a bandana. I want to get my head wrapped, man. No, thank you. I wonder where I can go to get it done. I know that it's possible. I just need to figure out the right shop. I think it's in here. Namaste. Ab kaise ho? You do head wrap? Turban? Yeah, turban. You can do? Next shop. Next shop in here. Okay, thank you very much. All right, this shop. We can get it done. What a sick shop. Wow. But it's busy. Sorry. Namaste. Ab kaise ho? No. You do the wrap turban? Yeah? Can I get one? Okay, thank you very much. What colour do you think I should get? Yeah, I want to match the top and my eyes maybe. Yeah? Blue is good, okay. Good stuff. No, light blue. Yeah. Very good. Perfect. You do? Yeah. Okay. Very small channel. Small channel. Hold it. This time, okay, sir? More down, please. No down. Just stay okay. Okay. Good looking. You enjoying yourself? It's very tight. Do you do this every morning? Yeah. How long does it take? My 5.5. This one 4.5. Only 4 minutes. 4 minutes? No. Yeah, 4-5 minutes. Yeah, okay. Guess if you do it every day. Every day, yeah, every day. Sorry. New song? Yeah. Father Teddy, Vanama Bina 50. Is it Punjabi hip hop? It's Punjabi. Punjabi song. Very famous song. Very famous song. Singer is named Chima Bai. Chima Bai. Chima. Is the best? Super. Super song. Yeah. What time? Huh? Not too tight. No, it's okay. Yeah. Finished article. 1 minute. Okay. Wow, we're looking good, boys. Step 1 complete. I just need to get something for my legs, so we're gonna go to the shop over here and see if they have something for me for my legs. Bye. You have trousers, pajamas? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Hello. Hello. You show me? Oh, thank you, bro. All right, here we go into this shop. Hello. Namaste. Namaste. Pajama. Pajama. Yeah. Okay, this way. Huh? This one. Yeah. This is good man. Vishal. Is it good man? Vishal. Vishal. Is your shop? Vishal, yeah. Okay. Okay, we are officially fully kitted out. Got these swaggy little pants. So we're all ready to go to the Golden Temple. I'm going to drop my shoes off because I know you're not allowed shoes. and then we will get into some stuff about the Golden Temple and all of the good stuff there. It's amazingly clean here. Clearly they've got this guy cleaning it, but I noticed like the ground and all of the temple itself is all very, very, very clean. You're not allowed to wear socks, so we're fully barefoot. By the way, it's very hot today. I think it's 37 degrees right now. So I'm sweating so much in this turban, man. The Golden Temple is the holiest site in Sikhism. There are a couple of others that are potentially similar, and it's a pilgrimage site where the Sikhs will come to visit and pay their respects to their religion. So there's a lot of Indian tourists here as well. I'm not really sure how much you're meant to be allowed to be filming, so I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. There's a pool in the middle, which is you can take a holy dip in there, which we just did, but I didn't film it because it's just disrespectful to film that sort of thing. And then over 150,000 people come here every day, and it's an open Gurdwara for people of all faiths. They have an open free kitchen. It's not free really, it's donation based, so like you should donate, but it is free if you were a needy person. And it's absolutely stunning. The architecture is incredible, cleanliness of it, it's amazing. They've got people walking around cleaning it all the time with water. Some kids running around me. Yeah, it's really beautiful place. There's loads of fishies that live in the lake, whatever it's called. Yeah, no, the little pool. So you can queue up to go down the middle of the pool and go to the actual Golden Temple itself, which is in the middle of the thing, that golden thing over there, and it takes ages, so just be prepared for that. Apologies for the sound. There's a nice singing song going on. They're giving out this stuff which you eat. I'm not really sure what it is, but I've seen people eating it, so I definitely know you have to eat it. The actual complex is massive, and you kind of just do like a loop around it, like a clockwise loop. And now I've done that, I am going to go and get some food. I'm gonna go see what the food situation is here. I need to go make my donation though, so I gotta figure out like how it works and stuff. So I think you make the donation here, and then you get a receipt, and then you go through into the kitchen afterwards, I think. So you make your donation, then you get given this slip of paper. You walk through here, and it's called Langar Hall. Wash your feet. Langar Hall through here. You get given a plate, and then I think you just go for it. Give you a little plate like this. Everybody sat all just on these little mats. You find your little seat. They direct you to where they want you to sit. Okay. Look at this. Plate in front of you. And then presumably they just come round. Yeah, you can see the guy coming round with chapatis over there. Feed you up. Seems like a good deal to me. So they come and give you a chapati, and then they come round. Dal. Dal, this is dal, okay. Oh, we've run out. It's coming back.
Black urd, you know urd?
Yeah, like lentils.
Yeah.
Okay. Aggressive dal throwing. And you've had. And then presumably some other stuff as well, but let's see. You also get a couple of sweet bits as well, so they give you a little pudding, they give you this thing. That's the same thing as we had before, not my fave. And then this rice pudding job. Also not my fave, but it's free, so I'm going to eat it. And then once you've finished, you have to make sure to take your empty plate to the exit. But I don't know where that is, so I'm following everybody else. Lady, lead me to the exit, please. Okay, this way. But I wouldn't have gone this way. Aha. So by all accounts, they feed 150,000 people around a day in that kitchen, and it's open 24/7. And it's all volunteers, like nobody gets paid. and anybody from any religion, any faith. You can also sleep here, which is crazy. So they offer like a place for people to sleep and food. That's just part of the Sikh religion. Beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful ideology behind it and stuff. Yeah, great. Overall, great. I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you very much if you watched this far. If you like the video, please remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what we're doing here. You know, share it with your nan as well, because you know she will love it. And I will see you next time for a very, very exciting episode where we are going to be crossing the Wagah border into Pakistan. So make sure you tune into that one, and I will see you then.